hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop, and very nicely done for the... Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
And that one pulled foul. One out, bases empty.
Yeah.
Popped up. Rolling. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now here is Carlos Santana.
Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on, belted. Beltran going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, John Donaldson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Rolling. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning.
Handles, throws to first. And back here at Coors Field, top of the second, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. May back to work. And that skips into dirt. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
To first, and quickly one away in the second. This is Willie Castro. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Foul ball. And that one hammered way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one the other way. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Shohei Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a ball. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. And there's a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Gil Hodges. Cut on and lifted in the air. Throws to second. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting ninth,
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So now it's Corey Seager. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Seager leads off first with 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. Castro on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Willie Castro. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Roberts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Wood on the move. Nabs it. And that is the third. And we're back. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going. He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Schwarber at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
In the air on the infield, rolling. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Castro digs in now. Towards first, Hodges. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Clips the corner, and a count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Leads off second with nobody out. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Hodges. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
now
make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Mike.
Excellent piece of work.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, James Wood. May back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hodges in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hodges checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. Ball 1. Seager in his 10th season. 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Full count.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very...
Well, got to pause on that thought. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Jason Dominguez will hit next. Late with the swing there.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. Willie Castro, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Wood makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Castro sizes this one up, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he grounds one to the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Castro sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Beltran at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Rolling up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next offering is down low. 2 out, space is empty. And ring him up, says Carl. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off left side.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
inside,
missed.
ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second, and it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wood now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Castro at second with nobody out. That one ripped right center field. Back there. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Now, Gil Hodges. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Seager stands in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. And that one in the air center field. Beltran on his way over. He makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Judge out on the play. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Mike Piazza digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hodges at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Just off the inside edge. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's towards center. Beltran settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Now coming into pinch hit, Alfonso.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fights that one away, still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. It's a bomb. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Willie Castro will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, and here is Willie Castro. O'Day back to work.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
O'Day measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one wrapped foul. Misses outside. And 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's down and in. Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He goes down looking. And now Carlos Beltran, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Scott Rowland, the next to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen. A tough one. And you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Check swing, no appeal. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. Now 2 out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just missed. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Wood aboard here at first with nobody out.
Got it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Corrals it, and there's one down. So a man aboard, and here's Corey Seager to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one hit to first. They get one, but no throw to second, as they only get the out at first. Scott Rowland getting ready to hit. Oh. For 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Slap the other way, foul. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. James Wood.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
So now a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Fought off foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Beltran makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to first, ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them.
GG.運命の一戦で1000号と引いたの運悪すぎ。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Sabres going up against the Rampage. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Inside. And this one is off and running. Right through there for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Beltran makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's a left-handed batter.
アイコンが和平結んだ。ナイス。理解力のあるやつでよかった。化け物しかいねえのかよ。プエルトリコ以外は分かり合える。
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Rampage going up against the Dynamo. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro.
The shortstop, Willie Castro.
That clips the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Steps off, checks the runner at first.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. No try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one at triple digits.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Castro on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Ouch.
That got him. Take your base.
So up next, Scott Rowland. Could be extra bases. Castro headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball. Not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that misses.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered, no doubt about it. Out of here, grand slam. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. And first offering is fouled off. Done. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Ball 1
That's
there.
a ball.
With how good these offenses
1-0.
are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a foul ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Throw over to Dunn. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
クレメンスから初回6点はやばすぎ。
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting
Leading off
pitcher,
for the Tigers,
Eric
the
Skubal.
shortstop,
What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball right there landed in what they call no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Jose Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Ball inside.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
To third, Roland. Roberts has it for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Jason Kipnis. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 strike.
Skubal, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Takes a tumble and hangs on. And we're back. New inning getting started. This is Willie Castro.
Willie
Clemens back to work. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And it's even up.
That's low. That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. And a full count now.
We got a full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Roberts. Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Now batting.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
That's a ball.
And that is down. Stairs, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kipnis throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And the batter now, Scott Rowland.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs. In the air, right side. Judge is there. And that'll do it.
Sensei.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. That's too low.
That's a ball. That's
1-0.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
That's a ball.
Don't try to be too fine.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
6
High
回分
fly
0だから
ball.
優
That
し
one
さ見
curling
せたさ。
foul down the right side. Judge waits. Just
That's
off
in,
the
ball.
inside edge.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Cut out and missed at 101.
We got a full count.
And now 3-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Batting fifth. The
Here
designated
is
hitter,
Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. In the dirt. Piazza fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Mike Piazza digs in now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The 0-1. That one ripped. Beltran giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Man had scored. Position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Piazza can't handle it. Gets away. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran. He's got it. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ohtani.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in the dirt.
The count.
And it's fouled away.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter but missed the spot. So a man at first. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0
There
balls, 1
was
strike.
a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ohtani back in. And that's the second disengagement now. And the 0-2. And that's outside.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Hodges.
セーフなんだ。
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
That's a
but
ball.
he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel,
1-2.
that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Robert now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone
Count
with
is
2
full.
strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Slider
No,
misses
that's
outside.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in
1-2.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt
Shortstop,
Jr.
Bobby
1 for 1. He
Witt
led off the bottom of the first with a single. Slice down the right side. Strike 2. 2 out, space is empty.
0-2.
WW.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. And we're back.
Leading
and here
for
is
Los Angeles,
Jason
the left fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
1-2's the count.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Castro. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses. And that one upstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Witt makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, here's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. The throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter number 22.
Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1.
Kipnis.
There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit ball. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Out to center, Beltran sizing this one up. He's there, he's got it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Carlos Beltran. Clemens back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Robert hustling after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
The batter,
This is
17.
a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. High chopper to third. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Check swing, called strike.
1-2.
Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Robert.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls. One strike.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Armstrong.
And that's way high. And that's ball one. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left.
Nope, ball.
Swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Both 2 in this one. Skubal checks over to first, and he's back. Way inside.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
Witt off of first with
2 balls,
2 away.
no strikes.
Runner on the go. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
6.
for the Rampage,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's a little bit low. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Mike Piazza will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
That one at triple digits. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Hit in the air, right field. Judge is under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just missed.
Hike one.
That's in for a strike at 95. 1-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 99.
And now pick number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
It's 0-1. That one out to right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Inside, just missed. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Just off the inside edge. Judge on third with 2 out. Swinging a foul out of play. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
The first baseman,
with Merrifield up to the plate.
Merrifield.
This one popped up. Hodges. And makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the corner for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. This one popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Brian Roberts.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. Kipnis over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Luis Robert Jr. And that one is in for a strike. Erceg, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick. back in 2016.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Randy Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Up the middle, Roberts. Over to first. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important. All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Scott Rowland. And the pitch count, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Beltran stands at second with no outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And there's a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one just misses the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Couple of walks and a strikeout. That one to first, and that's just foul. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One and 2 now. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going?
Oh, and a great stop. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, I believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old. Like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Now pitching.
Dennis Santana will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. They go back to back. It's 7-3. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tosses to first. Piazza out in the play. And that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Bruce Sutter.
One down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hodges
No, that
down at
missed.
the
That's
plate
the ball.
as he thought about that one, but held back.
1-0.
Foul ball. That one off the mark.
Ball.
2-1.
Ball.
In there at the knees.
Full
Base
count.
is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3. Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
No, that missed. 1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he
1-2
was
the
sitting on a
count.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro. And there's a foul ball. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball. 1-1. That's a ball. That's inside.
In the air, left field, down the line, reaching down and makes the grab. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Whit Merrifield. And that's outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held up. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
A little bit low. 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out.
No, ball.
Just missed.
3-1.
Now it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now the center fielder. New arm out of the bullpen, Darren O'Day.
Now pitching, Darren O'Day.
That's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for...
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 8-4. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That one way inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
O'Day keeping an eye on him. Crow Armstrong over at first with 1 away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Pitch out, but no action. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2.
O'Day is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. And our final here today, 8
勝利。褒美恋。あと1だった。マジアン。ご褒美ナックル来た。ウォルドロン WW。さすがにやめるか。さすがにね。もうビーム出ないか。ロバーツ何番がいいかな。俺9番にしてる。お。いい感じ。これにしとこ。では、お疲れ。